Say, Otis, how do you make an owlbear? I don't rightly know, Cletus. You pluck it. I wandered through the forest on a lazy autumn day, just strumming on my mandolin and moseying my way. A merchant man was setting camp, we jogged to pass the time, till owlbears tore through underbrush and ended that man's line. It grabbed him by the jerkin, shook him hard and shed his boots, and as it ate his face it gave a thundering hoot. If you can't peck, don't hoot. If you can't claw, then scoot. And if you're facing down an owlbear, boy, you best forget about the loot. If you can't peck, don't hoot. Down near a mossy creek that night beneath the crescent moon, a traveling minstrel plucked a tune as sweet as honeyed poon. He crooned a tale of maidens fair, then when the brush exploded, and that owlbear made confetti of his guts before he knowed it. It stomped the stream bank flat and raised its bloody beaky snout, and told me in a jagged voice what this was all about. If you can't peck, don't hoot. If you can't claw, then scoot. If you wonder where the wild folk roam, you ain't the honey or the fruit. If you can't peck, don't hoot. I staggered into Tribord thinking maybe I'd found peace, but an owlbear smashed the tavern like it owned the fucking lease. It gobbled up the barkeep and the alewife got her done, and gnawed upon the landlord's leg, leaving him just one. I dove behind a rum barrel, but it sniffed me near the pail, then spun me round and growled at me this rustic owlbear tale. If you can't peck, don't hoot. If you can't claw, then scoot. And if you pray the gods for help, they'll say boo, you're in the poop. If you can't peck, don't hoot. I ran back to my mama's house, hoping she'd keep me safe, but an owlbear broke the window in and ate her goddamn face. It tossed my uncle across the yard, my cousin in the trough, then pinned me to the flagstones with a snort both mean and rough. It sniffed me once, decided I weren't seasoned quite enough, then muttered low, it's kind of ice, all gravelly and gruff. If you can't peck, don't hoot. If you can't claw, then scoot. Now run along, you wandering snack, for I make you into soup. If you can't peck, don't hoot. So heed this warning, wanderers, wherever you may roam. If you see feathers, claws, or fur, turn your ass to home. For the country Owlbear Jamboree sings truth in every note. Their claws are sharp, their tempers foul, their table manners broke. If you can't peck, don't hoot. If you can't claw, then scoot. And if you're facing